All right, wrestling fans, Elimination Chamber. Let's talk about it real quick. Number one, I have to give this pay-per-view a grade of an A+. I never would have thought that Elimination Chamber was going to be the best pay-per-view I've seen in WWE in a long time. Hands down, the best pay-per-view I've seen in WWE in a long time. Let me tell you why. All the matches were good. Every match told a story and built something toward WrestleMania. I mean, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it real quick. I think the only match that really was just to me, it wasn't bad, but standing up against all the rest of the matches was the Trish tag team match or whatever, Tiffany Stratton and all that. It was cute, whatever. It was all right. But let's talk about the meat and potatoes. Number one, the female Elimination Chamber. It was good. The best moment of that night was Jade Cargill. I've been very critical on Jade. Jade is fine. Lord have mercy. She's so fine. She looks so good. But I also felt like WWE has not done her right since she's been there. I think she should have started not AEW. I think she should have started NXT and then came to the main roster. I always felt like she wasn't ready. When they had a little storyline of her leaving, I felt like she was training, getting better. You know, they said she was hurt, blah, 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 but I felt like she was training, doing better because of what's coming next or where they move her next. She came back and she showed out like she's supposed to be. She's supposed to be a monster. She looked perfect. That is how you need to do Jade, right there. No ifs, ands, or buts. Damn this cute stuff. She needs to be a monster, and she looked great. The rest of the match was pretty good. I have to give props to Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan really be doing her thing, and I ain't the biggest Liv Morgan fan, but she be proving it. She be finding ways. But the match itself was great. Bianca won. I don't know if Jade is going to. It's okay. It's very clear. Bianca is the one who set everything up. You can see it a mile. You can see it a mile away. Bianca is the one who set everything up against Jade for whatever reason, and that's gonna. I thought they were gonna be building for Bianca versus Jade for WrestleMania. Maybe not, since Bianca won. But there's always room for a triple threat match. So we're gonna see how that plays out. But Bianca, they're gonna show some footage. We've seen this before when Shawn Michaels got attacked and Triple H pretended like he didn't know what was going on and all this investigation, all this stuff, and it was Triple H the whole time. We've seen this storyline, and Triple H is clearly giving her that storyline. KO and Sammy match, it was good. It was good. Those boys damn near killed each other, and I was one that really wasn't all that hyped about that match. But anytime those two get in the ring together, it's always great, and they show why they are two of the best when it comes to wrestling against each other. You can't trust KO. I put him on one of my posts earlier. I put him on you can't never trust him because that's how he is. But that match was good. Where it goes from here, I don't know, because this damn near was a Mania type match. So I don't know where they go moving forward with this. The men match was good. The men match was the match was good. You couldn't tell what was going on until the end. But let's talk about the end. Let me stop acting like. Let me stop wasting these 3 minutes. Let's talk about the main part of the match. John Cena wins the match, by luck or whatever. He wins the match. The Rock, the final boss, comes out, and he comes out and asks Cody. After Cody come out in the ring, what's your decision? Are you gonna be my champ? Cody says, "Go fuck yourself, Rock." No. Great moment for Cody. I actually was hyped for Cody for that. Cody always looks weak. I always thought Cody looked weak for even being cool with The Rock after the stuff that he did with him last year. Like, that's crazy. How you gonna be cool with this man after he beat you, spit on you, and all this stuff? That made Cody look so weak. But this moment, it made Cody look kind of good. Hold your horses, because that moment didn't last long. The Rock. John Cena's in the ring, and John Cena hugged Cody. And then he looked at The Rock, and The Rock gave that little symbol. It reminded me of him raising up the people's eyebrow for the first time. And the nation beat down Farouk. And John Cena turned heel. I have been on John Cena a long time about going heel. They should have turned him heel so many times. Nobody saw him turning heel as he's about to retire. That makes me feel like he might not be retiring. Because, will John Cena retire as a heel? I guess he can because he's John Cena. To be perfectly honest, John Cena can be evil all this time. He can do something to The Rock at Mania and the fans will take him back just like that. He's one of those guys that can flip-flop like that. The Rock literally did that. Look how much The Rock did Cody and it was getting booed and all that stuff. But in the first episode of Netflix, look at all the people that was cheering Rock. Some guys just have that moment where they can just do that. John Cena is one of those guys. But John Cena going hell. I don't know who came up with that. I'm not going to say Triple H is cooking. I'm not going to say whoever it was that said that. That was that will go down as one of the biggest swerves. That's up there with Mark Henry when he fooled John Cena in the retirement. Like, and that's the biggest swerve probably in a few years. I really can't think of one that had me like hyped. Like, I could not believe it. I caught it like everybody else 1 second. The moment John Cena face changed, this is what I thought was going to happen. I thought when John Cena won and Cody came out there, I thought Cody was going to hug him, give him the crossroads. He was going to look down the aisle and he was going to look at The Rock and be like, yo, what's up? We good. I'm part of your squad now. That didn't happen. I thought that's what I thought. I think everybody kind of felt that coming. And that's the crazy stuff because you felt that coming and it did not come. It did not come. John Cena, I wish he would have gave you the FU. He need to bring back and call it the FU. He need to bring that title back to that move. That's what I really thought he was going to do. And then on the press conference, he just do a mic drop. Yo, it's crazy. Once again, and I said it before, The Rock saved WrestleMania last year. The whole Final Boss thing, it saved Mania last year. If it was not going to be as good as it was with all that stuff that got going on. And once again, The Rock being involved, The Rock is iconic. Say what you will about his stuff outside when it comes to the movies and how people look at him now, and he's not what he used to be, and the people don't know as much in films. When he comes home, that man knows how to do it. The Rock doesn't even have to really wrestle. I don't even think he can really go in the ring no more. That's why he hasn't really been wrestling and talk about it. He could do that brawler stuff, and even with Cena, so you can do more of the attacking versus skill, because Cena looking kind of stiff. Him and CM Punk, they looking kind of stiff, but 47 and 46. I mean, come on, we get it. But the turn out of all these years, no Cena, why Cena? I really wish JR was doing commentary. Michael Cole can't do it. Michael Cole be trying. His head would have exploded with what if he would have been there. That's the only thing we're missing from commentary is somebody with some real emotion. Pat McAfee don't got it. I love Wade Barrett. Michael Cole should have it by now, but he doesn't got it. Like, that's the only thing that was missing from this. Also, too, before I get off, they also set up a lot of upcoming Mania matches. I think it's going to be Drew and Damian. I think they set that up. I don't want to see Seth and Punk again, but it looks like that's probably where that's headed. I just really think they really, Mania will be here before you minute, and they really set some stuff up. But A+, whoever. I'm going to say Rock. I'm going to say the Final Boss. You cooking once again. We smell what you're cooking, and we are here for it.